What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be installing my new turbo. Finally got it back in after it was rebuilt. Here's what she looks like. Brand new billet wheel in there. All of it's been coated, completely rebuilt, and then Cerakoted. Sent it off to a guy in Utah. He took care of it. So with the billet wheel, and he also ported the exhaust port on the bottom so that it'll flow 100 times better. The gasket matches it. I'll throw in a video of that right now of him doing the porting.
All right, here's the before. So basically what I'm gonna do is gasket match that and remove all of that material. This is the OEM up pipe gasket for 02 to 14. Forester XT, Outback XT, all of them, all the same. So all of this is basically a blockage. And I take it all the way in here so that when the up pipe mates with the turbine housing, then it's just a straight shot in. More exhaust flow, faster turbo spool. Now it's all ported out. So now it's gasket matched. So now there's no restrictions. It goes all the way down there. Try to open it up all the way right here and all the way around. So it'll have faster spool and the top end will be better because it'll have more flow to the turbine when RPMs are really high.
So yeah, that's basically the process, which he does that. It's pretty cool. I'll try to link him down below. But we're gonna go ahead and get this on the old Tantina over there and hopefully have a running car again, because she's been down for like a week. And just a disclaimer, make sure you guys always use the factory hose turbo drain for the oil, because if you don't, your up pipe will cook the absolute shit out of it and then close up on the inside. Where's this? Where's the light? Yeah, and that's how you kill a turbo. So, lesson learned. What's up, everybody? It's a new day. Figured I'd bring you guys along. I have a box that I would like to put I got a box with some parts. Kind of slacked a little bit, I know, on the turbo install. I'll show you guys all of that before I move the car over. But in the box, we have some side splitters. It was kind of hard for me, obviously, because I have the kit and there's not side splitters that are made for this kit that I know of. So I got some universal ones. I wanted to try them out. They're really cheap, but they are really nice gloss black, so that makes me happy. It's something that I wanted on my car for a while. I have the rear diffuser, we got the side splitters. Next will be the front splitter. My plan of attack for that is my buddy Caleb has a 2017 WRX and he got a front splitter that I installed for him. And before we installed it, I test fitted it on my car just to make sure that it was the right size. Because with the WRC bumper, it's different than like a normal bug-eye bumper. It's got like its own front lip built into it. And so my fear was buying one for a bug-eye like a stock bug eye bumper, it wouldn't fit this bumper. So when I test fitted his on my car, it fit, looked great. So that's what I want to do. But as for now, we're going to start with the side splitters. Yeah, let's get started. I'll show you guys what the turbo looks like on the car. Kind of did a shot after I put it on, but it's great. I love the turbo. It sounds really nice. It functions properly. My car is not smoking out an entire city block anymore. Thank you to Richard Williams out in Utah. He's amazing. If you guys ever need your turbos rebuilt, you know, even if it's a TD04, VF39, VF48, Cobb 20G, you know, all those, VF52, whatever it may be, definitely hit him up. He does a great job. I was super happy with the whole process. He sent me videos, pictures, let me pick out my own Cerakote, all of that. He's got a ton of color options. It's really cool what he does. So I hopefully can get the clips that he sent put up previously. Yeah, we got new hats in stock, rsautomotive.com, or hit me up on Instagram if you know me local. They're 35 bucks, all embroidered. We got the flat forced sign on the side, really comfortable. I'm really happy with how they came out with. Been working really hard to get RS Automotive merch launched on the website. We have a ton of new t-shirts. I mean, even like Lex got crazy and put some R32 stuff up there. We're really just trying to focus on like quality t-shirts that are nice and stretchy, that don't shrink up too bad, because I'm one of the tall guys that I hate when I do this, and you know, my shirt's all the way up to here. So this one's old. I've had this one probably the longest. You probably see it in every single video. This is my working t-shirt, so it gets abused and thrown in the washer and dryer too much, but it's still nice and soft, holds up really well. I really love what we've accomplished with all the merch, and I hope you guys can enjoy it for yourself if you need some good stuff for working around in the garage and repping the brand. So I'll go ahead and get you guys some shots of the new turbo that's on the car, and then we're gonna move it over and start mocking up the side skirts. All right, let me open this all the way up. We'll unplug you. There's how she looks. The gold bothers me, obviously. It's probably gonna bother some of you. That being Cerakoted, we weren't able to match it with the powder coat. I would have loved to do this chrome bronze powder coat, but obviously with how hot a turbo gets, you want the best material on there that's not gonna fail. So I think what I'm gonna do, since I do love this color, I think we'll use this somewhere else on the car. I wanna say I'm just gonna do these in wrinkle black. It'll match this. With this setup and this blow-off valve, this is gonna go away. The problem that I'm having right now is I'm getting a lot of turbo surge, and that kind of scares me. With a brand new turbo, I don't want to hurt this turbo. It's a journal bearing turbo. If it was a ball bearing, the turbo surge wouldn't be such a big deal, but since it is a journal bearing turbo, we don't want any turbo surge. So this is gonna get donated to Lex's STI. She's wanted a blow-off valve for a while, so I might as well get what I need. We're gonna go ahead and put a Turbo Smart. I think it's the Turbo Smart Pro Race blow-off valve on this. So this is gonna have to get chopped out, and then the new piece welded on. We'll re-powder coat this so that it matches again, and hopefully we won't have any more turbo surge, because it's really annoying. It chirps, and it's not even like a cool, like Supra sounding turbo surge. It's just chirp, chirp every time you go to shift. So no more turbo surge. As for everything else, we will move this over. I'm sure as I'm trying to back this out and get it over there, my Bluetooth is gonna connect, so whatever. We'll get it done. Maybe not. All right. Let's get these out. Low car problems. I really wish I had a lift, but it is what it is, right? Beggars can't be choosers. Everyone starts in their garage. I mean, that's pretty glossy. I'm not even gonna talk shit. These were $65. So, the 3 pieces. It's a universal piece. You cut them to length, and when they are together, they're grooved, so they actually like fit pretty well. You don't really see the seam, but kind of what I was thinking was best case scenario. I could wrap them, and then you really wouldn't see the seam. But they are gloss black, so figured why not try them. That's the other side. We'll do this side first, actually. Better for the camera angles. It's the groove I'm talking about. And that's the front piece. All right, so we got one side on. It was kind of it would be a pain in the ass to film. So I figured I'd just show you once it was done. So all I did was measure from there to there, had the whole thing put together, and then I gave myself about another inch of overhang just so I could trim it once it was on. But it being so long, I couldn't even put it on and then like see how much I had. This is how much I had to cut off and then trim some more. I used a body saw to cut it, and it cut it pretty good. And then I used the sanding wheel to clean it up right there. But obviously with this much overhang on both sides, it wouldn't let me do that. Okay. It's just screwed on right now. I do kind of want to do like riv nuts. The only problem with riv nuts in plastic is when you're trying to crush them, if the plastic's too thin or too thick, it doesn't tend to crush correctly. So it is screwed in right now. They're coated screws, so it shouldn't rust. If it becomes an issue, obviously I can do the riv nuts. But I mean, as of now, I have like 2 per panel and shit is sturdy. So I'd say this side's completed. I always do the passenger side first. This is what it looks like without it. We'll get this side jacked up so that we can do that. But yeah, overall, I mean, honestly, for 65 bucks, I am not complaining. Obviously, with my car being as custom as it is, you got to do things like that where you just have to use your creative mind to make things work. So I'm happy with it. It turned out the way that I wanted it to. It's something simple yet, nice and aggressive. So can't complain. We'll get the other side jacked up and do the same thing. All right, we're all finished up. Here's the final look. I'm happy. They look pretty dope. For being as cheap as they are, they actually look really good. So I'm not gonna complain. Here's the side with the sun. Alright, so we're back in the garage. We have the car in the garage. Super happy. My one issue with these universal side splitters is the seams. It's very small. It's just a line, and it's not a big deal unless you're looking at it, very closely. Obviously, you probably can't even see it on camera. But overall fitment, awesome. Price, awesome. Hardware, really good. The only thing that I added are between the seams, they kind of overlap like this, and then there's 2 screws that go in. I made sure to hit them with some red Loctite because it is a kind of a screw fastener, but there's a nut on the inside that the bolt screws into. So I hit it with some red Loctite just to make sure that it doesn't come apart. As for the screws and everything that holds it up to the side skirt, those are painted black screws so you don't see them and they shouldn't rust. So that makes me happy. This is something that you want to do to your car. I'd say it was probably an hour install, maybe a little bit less, and super easy. But yeah, that's it with my car. Runs amazing. Got about 250 miles left until we can go get a tune. Yeah, new turbo, awesome. Thanks again to Richard Williams. He's amazing. Yeah, appreciate all of you guys watching. If you like anything that I'm wearing, it's gonna be rsautomotiveaz.com. That's where you can find all of the merch. It's in all of the Instagram bios if you follow us. Really love the support, everyone that's bought merch. I appreciate you guys. It's really helped driving, this build, the business, advertising, everything like that. So seriously, from the bottom of me and my beautiful girlfriend's heart, we appreciate it. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. We got some awesome content coming. We will be wrapping Austin's car. Vinyl is here. He's got to do a couple things to the car to make sure we can wrap it, but yeah, I appreciate all of you guys. If you're not subscribed, hit that button. I'm trying to bring you guys the best content I can, and we'll see you next time. Peace.